abundance. What have I been saying? You're manifesting crazy amounts of abundance this month, Aquarius. I love this for you. Change. The winds of change are here for you. Positive change. Honestly, I don't. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your money and career sector for the month of August 2023. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future energies when it comes to money and career, see what the universe has in store for you, what your spirit team wants you to know today. So stick with me till the end, Aquarius. Lots coming in. I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. I know some of the planets are kind of out of swing. They're all retrograding, so this is a good time to be taking a step back, reflecting on our life, thinking what's working for us, thinking what's not working and why, and therefore what needs to change. What steps do you need to take? What actions need to take place in order to get to a place that makes you feel satisfied, happy, and content with your overall money and career sector? So let's start by looking at past energies. What are energies that have already receded from your life or will be receding soon? Let's look at that, please. Recent past for Aquarius. We've got the Queen of Swords. Nice. Standing true in your power, clarity, reflections. Three of Pentacles. You've been thinking a lot about work and probably communicating your expectations and setting clear expectations with people you work with, business partners, colleagues, friends. I just generally think with the Knight of Cups, interesting, and we've got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting a few different messages here. For some of you, I believe you've had an offer come in. So this could be a new project, a new way of work, a new idea. And it's kind of left you, it's brought in a lot of clarity for some of you, where I think you've understood like what kind of people you need to work with to get this project off the ground, or you're becoming more clear about what you need and who you need to collaborate with to get this going. Yeah, so I feel for a lot of you, a new opportunity has come in, and that's kind of left you pondering and thinking and getting clear on what is it that you want to do with this opportunity. How are you going to make the most of it? There is this element of, I'm getting that maybe for some of you, you asked for something at work. Maybe you asked for that promotion, you asked for a raise, you asked for a step up, you asked for more money. If you're a creator or like an entrepreneur, like you got that money, you got that funding. There's an element of people, like working with other people and not just trying to do everything on your own. And I think you've come to that realization, you've had that epiphany in the recent past that you need the right team to get stuff going. I'm seeing that element of collaboration in your cards. I'm quite intrigued by the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, I almost feel like this is very specific. I usually don't get that from these set of cards, but I'm getting it, so I'm going to say it. Some of you got an offer coming in, but you actually said, no, this isn't for me because this is not the kind of people that I want to work with. I think you actually, with this Queen of Swords, kind of axed out this Knight of Cups being like, nah, that's not for me. That's not aligned to where I see my career going. And I'm proud of you, Aquarius, for standing up for your own truth, your own clarity. But please take it as it resonates, because this is a general reading. So I try to give out all the interpretations that I'm seeing from the cards so that you can apply the messages as fit to your specific situation. But it's looking good so far. I love the Queen of Swords in a money and career reading. It just tells me you're confident, you're clear. The Queen of Swords sometimes can be a bit cold and detached, but I think you're leveraging this energy in a way that actually works for you, because you're showing people that, look, I'm not desperate for anything. I will say yes to opportunities that take me to the highest, greatest path that I need to walk on in this lifetime. And I will say no to things, say no to confusion, say no to like illusions, or, sometimes people like might project a certain opportunity to be amazing, but actually when you dig into the details, it's not that great. So I think you're seeing things for how they are, and you have this sense of razor sharp clarity that actually is holding you in very good stead when it comes to your money and career sector. Proud of you, Aquarius. And that's very you. Like, you're an air sign, you're a fixed air sign. Once you know what you want, you know how to go after it, and you also then are super clear as to what isn't for you. I'm seeing the Nine of Wands in the camera as I shuffle. Some of you have felt a little bit battered and like the wounded warrior. In comes the King of Swords. That is your energy, Aquarius. So you're showing up very strong in your own spread. Now we have the King and the Queen of Swords. Some of you could be, perhaps this is a very specific message, won't resonate with everyone, but some of you maybe work with a romantic partner or your spouse, or overall like you and that's actually very, very fruitful for you. That actually works quite well for you. Or you're meeting your higher self on a very spiritual level. you're now seeing the elevated version of yourself, and you are now saying yes to opportunities that takes you closer to your higher self, and saying no to things that distract you and take you away from that. Because the divine counterparts of the King and Queen of Swords is showing me the maturity that you've achieved in your cognition, in your understanding, in your thinking. Because the suit of swords is all about our thoughts, all about our, the stirring in our mind over and over again. What do we think about? What kind of belief systems do we endorse and hold on to? And kings are sort of like, an indication of that you've matured that suit, of clarity, thought, cognition. And queens are more like, it's a felt maturity, but at the king level, it's actually physically manifested as well. So that's brilliant for you, Aquarius, because not only have you had epiphanies and realizations in your head, but now you're also acting on those epiphanies. You're also aligning your actions and your outside world to make sure that it is consistent with the truth and the clarity that you've received. Oh, love this for you, Aquarius. Wow. Let me know in the comment section how you came about this process, because that's very inspiring. Let's look at present energies. So these are energies you can expect to go through, I would say, in the 2nd or 3rd week of August. Let's look at this. But, time is very transient in tarot. So I would give like a 4 to 6 week kind of horizon from the time that you're watching this reading for some of these energies to play out. So what's coming in? Let's see. King of Pentacles, thinking about long-term stability, building that financial wealth, growing your coin. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I see people in your spread. We have a King of Swords, we have a Queen of Swords, we have a King of Pentacles, we have a Knight of Cups, and then we have the card of collaboration and teamwork, which is the 3 of Pentacles. So some of you maybe work in a setup where you have to coordinate and work with multiple people to get stuff done. And I think you're being a really good leader at this time. You're really you're maneuvering the orchestra in a way that it works. Everybody is looking up to you, sort of thing, magician, and you're manifesting abundance. And how? Aquarius, I want you to know that in the month of August, you have the power to manifest the life of your dreams, to set the building blocks or set the foundation for the next big chapter in your money and career sector. So don't take this lightly, Aquarius. Capitalize on this energy. Sit down with your journal, write down your thoughts, write down the epiphanies or moments of inspiration that you get. If you're somebody who's very creative, and it's very important to sort of capture these moments of inspiration. Oh my God, I'm loving this for you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay, so now you've got 2 pairs. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, and you had the King and Queen of Swords in the recent past. So what's happening here is that you're aligning your thoughts to your tactile world, because Pentacles is a suit of actual assets and what we can touch and feel, or even things like our energy, resources, where we put our time, where we put our wealth in. This is brilliant for you, because I feel a lot of Aquarius, a lot of Aquarians are basically aligning how they think to how they act. And this is huge. I know it sounds very simple, but most human beings are caught in this tussle, between they think one thing, but then their actions don't align with their thoughts, or they believe one thing, but then their behavior and what they say and how they show up doesn't align with that. I'm connecting with an Aquarius energy that is so aligned at the spiritual level, sort of at the magician level, where you're connecting to your source, to your higher power, to your spirit team, to the universe. You're drawing that energy in, he has that hand up, right? And this is the card where we say as above, so below. So, you're very, very connected to your source and to your guides, and you're trying to pull that energy and ground it and really build from that in a very tactile way. This is amazing. Again, you have a lot of people. So just one little watch out would be that make sure you're listening to your own truth. And I'm sure you will do that because you have your own energy showing up with the King of Swords. But I think there are a lot of people who might have a tendency to want to influence your direction in money and career in a certain way. So just a little, have you considered sort of thing, just make sure you stay aligned to your power. What's coming in the near future? What's coming in the near future when it comes to money and career? Ace of Swords. This spread is all about clarity, clarity, clarity. It's all about, I just feel like in the month of August, early September, nobody can fool you. Nobody can say one thing and then actually expect you, like nobody can basically bluff you, or nobody can like pull a fast one on you, is what I'm getting. You are so aligned in your truth, and I think other people see that as well, that they wouldn't even dare try and like tell you something which isn't true. We've got the 10 of Cups, only the happiest card in the suit. So Cups is the suit of emotions, of feelings, and the 10 of Cups is basically one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. It's about, look at this, quality time with loved ones, with family, maybe with your partner, like maybe taking some time out because you deserve it. You've done the work. Maybe a big project has come to completion and you get to spend some time, maybe go back home, see your loved ones, go visit your family. It's that kind of energy. Or I think if it's not so much about other people and family, it's about finding that inner joy, finding that joy after a tough cycle. And because clarity typically comes, like we grow in spurts, right? And I think that this alignment of your thoughts and your behavior, I bet it's not been an easy journey, Aquarius, but you are showing me that you've done the work and therefore you're manifesting this amazing happiness. Oh, I like that for you. Let me know in the comments section. Okay, 5 of Cups. Now, this happens sometimes, so when we are at the top of our game and we're really like reeling in that success, people are noticing our contribution, our skills are being acknowledged. But there's always a tendency, for us as humans and our belief system to kind of be like, oh my God, but is this too good to be true? Is there a catch to this? Will I lose all this abundance? Am I going to be able to continue this winning streak in my money and career sector? I would say don't worry about it, Aquarius. Don't stress it. And plus, like life is all about ebbs and flows, like we can't always have good days. We will never only have bad days as well, right? So life is about balance. Life is about, like, you need to appreciate the darkness also to see the light, right? And the other way around. And I don't think I need to say that to an Aquarius, because you guys are very good with the energy of, charting new sort of directions and charting your own kind of career path. 6 of Cups, there's something about the past that you're still a little bit defensive about, or something about like a career opportunity or something that you wanted to do when you were super young, but you pushed it away, or it was taken away from you because of whatever reason. You might, and this kind of energy has been showing up in a few other signs as well, because Venus is in retrograde. A lot of planets are kind of like out of their orbit. So I think Knight of Wands, I think there's a tendency, I just want to give you one little piece of advice, or like your spirit team is saying this, that just be careful that you don't push out a good thing. Like, don't let good become the enemy. Don't let perfect become the enemy of the good. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section. Don't let perfect become the enemy of the good. Something like that. Like, basically, I think you're striving for so much perfection that you might say no to something that can actually unleash a lot of abundance in your money and career sector. So just watch out for that. And also, there is a revisitation of something from the past. Now, this could be maybe a company you used to work at, somebody you used to work with, a project that you gave up on because that time the timing wasn't right. Something from the past is coming back around for a new cycle. So take it as it resonates, but I think you'll be able to maneuver through it. You'll be able to see through it and see what works for you and what doesn't. I like this for you, Aquarius. If I had to summarize the month of August 2023 for your money and career sector, I would say this is huge. You've been able to align your thoughts with your actions, with your behavior. You are very clear as to where you are taking your money and career sector, where you want to build, where you want to pull back. There are a lot of people that are in your energy this month to support you, but also just make sure that you can take advice from other people, but ultimately take the decision that sits right with your truth, with your power, with your inner knowing. Connect to your source, connect to your guides, whatever you believe in, whatever you consider is like the higher power, and you will be fine. I see a lot of clarity coming in. I see the ability to manifest a lot of growth and expansion and abundance in your money and career sector. I feel you're going to love this. I think your life is going to explode in a positive way when it comes to your professional sector. It's just written all over the cards. Look at that, diligence. But I think I'm not worried about like you not doing your due diligence. I think you will, because you have the Ace of Swords, because you have the King and Queen of Swords, the King and Queen of Pentacles. you're going to be very determined. And I think this is just a double confirmation that this month you're very diligent about where you invest your energy and where you don't. And also a bit of a reminder that it's a good idea to, like, cross your T's, dot the I's, and all of that. Like, abundance, what have I been saying? You're manifesting crazy amounts of abundance this month, Aquarius. I love this for you. Change, change. The winds of change are here for you. Positive change. Honestly, I don't see any challenging energy here, apart from the fact that you might have a tendency to be a little bit defensive about something, somebody, or something about the past, maybe a project or a job offer or somebody that you worked with that didn't go as planned in the past. Don't let that be a trigger, Aquarius. Like, you have everything in your power to rise above it, to conquer that energy, because you've literally got blessed with you've got emotions here, you've got pentacles here, you've got thoughts here, you've got your soul stirring as well. I'm not seeing as much wands, but I think that's because maybe some of it you're also being a bit too defensive. You're holding on too tight to what you want to fight for. Good on you, but sometimes moderation, everything in balance sort of thing might be helpful for you to keep reminding yourself on this month. So I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.